Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Command Your Confidence. My name is Robert, and today I want to talk to you about why you should play the field. But before I go into the show, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. I create a lot of content that helps you guys level up in life when it comes to women, your mindset, and lifestyle. And I invite a lot of guests who are well known in the community to help you out as well, so you don't want to miss out. Why I think it's important to become a player is because when you're out there trying to meet women and date, whatever, you're constantly evolving as a person. What do I mean by that? Well, I can tell you, from when I started on this journey about 4 years ago, I really didn't have the proper social skills or the confidence as a guy to talk to women or be sexual with a woman, by escalating with her or however you want to call it. I was like a nervous guy, and at one point I just really got frustrated. But what I realized being on this journey too is that I've learned to be a better communicator when it comes to talking with women. I've kind of learned from some of my trial and error, okay, what works and what doesn't, and what not to do next time and what to do next time. And I think that really helps us as guys grow when we can kind of go out there and talk to multiple women and date, because we can learn for ourselves, okay, what do we want? And we can say, okay, is this woman gonna be around after we have some great sex, or is she gonna be out the door? So when you put yourself out there and you date multiple women, you're having fun, it really gives you a chance to figure out, okay, well, hey, is this woman going to be the right person for me, or is she not? And you kind of, one thing I always recommend when you're on this journey to become, being a player, whatever you want to call it, is to kind of figure out, what it is you're looking for. Because I began to realize this, because when sometimes when you go out there and you kind of just go have sex with random women and you realize there's really nothing to them after that. And I realized I just kind of wanted to find some women who I kind of have a connection with, for even if it's for a little bit, because I found that just makes the experience more entertaining and exciting for me. But you kind of want to figure out when you're out here, it gives you a chance to kind of figure out, okay, what it is you're looking for, after you've gone out there and had your experiences with all these women. You can kind of sit back and reflect and say, well, hey, maybe I'd like this type of girl, maybe I didn't like that type of girl. It's whatever, but you begin to realize that the more you're going out there. And one of the other things that I kind of helped evolve over the past 4 years, just by being on this journey too, was I got more confident in the bedroom, more confident in making the move on the girl. I was always the guy who was afraid to put the moves on the woman on the date, because I was afraid she would think I'm creepy. But after my confidence grew and more women I started dating, I became more confident in making the moves and escalating into sex. And I learned that, I realized that I was able to pick up on some of the cues from the women. I could sense if they were interested or not. And so, I mean, when you're out there playing the field, you're kind of getting the experience of yourself. But you're building your confidence and your communication skills, and you're building your confidence when it comes to being, how should I say, sexually active with a woman, whatever you want to call it. And it really helps you evolve as a person, and you kind of figure out okay, well, who do you want? What type of girls do you want to eventually settle down with, or who would you date? Being a player just gives you the opportunity to do that, but I mean, it also gives you the opportunity to understand women a lot more. It gives you the opportunity to communicate with them a lot more. It gives you you the understanding of okay, what is it that women want? What are types of attractive behaviors that women like? And so you learn that through this process of, just on this adventure of, being a player. You learn, what women are all about. You learn more about yourself, and it's a really great adventure. And, I would definitely recommend it if you were up for that. Most guys, they want that. And, one thing I'm going to say too, guys, after a while of getting into this world, I mean, I've been in this world for a little over 4 years, like I said, eventually when you have that success, it feels great. You're like, holy shit, man, I'm getting all these girls. It's like I'm on top of the world. But at one point you're gonna get tired of it. You're gonna be like, you're gonna say to yourself though, is there more to life than just having sex with a bunch of ladies? And I got to that point, you know, and sometimes like I realize when you get to that point, that's when your game becomes really good, because when you don't care about like a woman, if she rejects you, or really care too much for sex, it's going to make it a lot more easier to deal with rejection. It's going to build your confidence, because you're going to go up there, you're going to talk to that girl because you don't give a fuck about if she rejects you or not. You're just going to because you've had it all, you've already experienced it, and you know that's going to happen at one point. You're just going to get tired, and you're going to want to take a break. And even though like I get tired of it sometimes, like I'm still trying to work in certain areas in my game and in my life, and I still want to experience a lot more. So I mean, I definitely recommend, you know, playing the field. And you know, sometimes too, like being in this life, it gets lonely, because yeah, sometimes you want to have that person to settle down with. You want to have that, you get this one-itis stuff going on. You're like, oh my god, I got to be with this person, I need to be with someone, you know. Because when you see other couples out there, it kind of hits you sometimes on the holidays. But you just got to learn to like stay focused on what it is you want, and realize that you don't have to be like other people. You can go out there and create this life and have fun, and you know, just enjoy the journey. Like my old mentor of mine, David X, told me, you know, like he said, like, you know, just sleep with a bunch of women, and eventually you're gonna find someone that's loyal to you, and all yada yada this, yada yada that. And so, and I really believe that's true, because when you're out there playing the field, I mean, you're getting, you know, the more experience you're gaining, and the more women you meet, you begin to have an idea of what it is that you want and what it is you're going to accept, and you learn more about yourself. You build the confidence to actually have an actual relationship with a person. So, and that's if you want it. I'm not saying you can be a player for the rest of your life if you want to. So anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications. Got some great content I'll be releasing soon, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.